uqhamuka ugijima uzoma la kugibela ekhulunywa phephe emoto agibele phezu kwemoto akhiphe iskiya aveze la esegwazwe khona manje emile la bathi omunye wabo uthe ewela amanagerini avela amshayisa ngemoto so oyedwa ushayisa imoto oyedwa ugwaziwe usuke lapha amaphoyisa abizwe kuthiwa amaphoyisa konakele where just guys we have to go. It's getting bad la. It's getting really bad. Wazani guys, wazani kwenzakalani? Hambe afike utshela amaphoyisa angathi angazi noma abanake bese bizathini. Ubani manje ushisa amathayila abantu bakhona? Umphakathi ke manje sekumphakathi ke manje umphakathi uvele wajabula wathi na amazulu they started singing and shouting ukuthi abahamba so umphakathi njengamanje odiniwe yabo umphakathi is losing it yabo because
tensions flared in East London on Monday as protests against the alleged coronation of a Nigerian national as a traditional leader spiraled into violence, leaving a trail of destruction across parts of the city. What began as a peaceful demonstration quickly descended into chaos in the Gugombo area, with vehicles, satellite and properties vandalized. Emergency services, including firefighters and public order police, were deployed as authorities struggled to contain the unrest. Police used tear gas to disperse crowds as the situation intensified. At the center of the controversy is the reported crowning of Chief Solomon Ogbonna Eziko as Igwe Digbo, a title associated with Igbo traditional leadership. Images and videos of the ceremony circulated widely on social media, sparking outrage among local groups and traditional leaders. The protest drew participation from several organizations, including Action SA, Civic Movement, March and March, the Binga Nation, and all of whom denounced the coronation as unlawful and culturally inappropriate. Police spokesperson Nobuntu Kantana confirmed that law enforcement responded swiftly as tensions escalated, and said the protest was initially a peaceful march led by traditional leaders opposing the alleged coronation. However, violence erupted when a group broke away from the main gathering at the City Hall, where a petition was being submitted. Authorities reported that at least 12 vehicles were damaged, while several buildings were set on fire. Emergency personnel remain on site as the situation continues to develop. It was also alleged that the fire was started by the national foreigners. Amid the unrest, a man was reportedly stabbed in the back and rushed to hospital. Kantana clarified that the victim was not part of the protest. However, Jacinta Ngobese Zuma claimed on social media that the injured individual was a member of her organization and had also been struck by a vehicle during that chaos. Political leaders have also weighed in. Athol Trollip argued that South Africa's legal framework does not allow foreign nationals to establish traditional leadership structures within the country, and that we support recognized local kings in the Eastern Cape, and there's no provision for foreign kings. Similarly, Steve Motale dismissed the ceremony, labeling it illegitimate, and welcomed reported condemnation from Nigeria's diplomatic representatives in South Africa. Meanwhile, the Abatembe Royal House has distanced itself from the controversy. Earlier claims suggested that King Delengebo had endorsed the coronation, allegations the Royal House has strongly denied. Royal advisor Matthew Mphahlwa dismissed the reports as baseless, and said the Royal House rejects these claims entirely. They are the product of misinformation and malicious intent. As authorities work to restore calm, the incident has reignited broader debates around cultural sovereignty, immigration, and the limits of traditional authority in South Africa's constitutional framework. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.